History says it happened in Egypt, but pride like that is never only ancient. 10 warnings fell on a kingdom that refused to listen. The river ran red in the morning light. A nation stared in disbelief. The water they trusted for life and power now carried the weight of grief. But Pharaoh turned from the riverbank, said nothing had changed at all, because the hardest truth for a crown to face is the moment it starts to fall. 10 warnings, one after another, knocking at the gates of the throne. 10 warnings rising like thunder, saying you are not alone. 10 warnings shaking a kingdom, breaking the lie of control. 10 warnings calling for freedom for every captive soul. Frogs fill the streets and palace halls, dust turned alive with bites. Wild beasts roared through the city gates, fear running through the nights. The fields grew silent, the cattle fell, the wealth of the land laid bare. But a king who believes he cannot fall will pretend that nothing is there. 10 warnings, one after another, knocking at the gates of the throne. 10 warnings rising like thunder, saying you are not alone. 10 warnings shaking a kingdom, breaking the lie of control. 10 warnings calling for freedom for every captive soul. The harvest vanished in flight. Locust wings turned the daylight black. Then darkness swallowed the night. 3 days passed in silent fear. The sun refused to rise, and still the throne held to its pride. Still closed it. After another, until the night broke through. 10 warnings shaking the empire till the truth could not be refused. 10 warnings written in history, but echoing even today. Every heart that refuses freedom walks Pharaoh's road that way. The last cry rose in the midnight air, and the gates of Egypt opened. Freedom didn't arrive quietly. It arrived because someone refused to stop listening to the one